we doing sponsors or not sponsored partners?
Yeah, John Paul.
Tyler is cooking the movie.
How long do we wait?
How many calls do we have? Yeah. How many slides do we have? We may survive that. And if not, he can do it. Your hair done?
Oh yeah, like last 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen you.
Yeah, I was long before that. Actually, yeah.
No.
You should soon.
Yeah, you should. Okay.
The mic on? Hey everyone. Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Hey y'all, we'll get started in just a few minutes, so settle down, find your friends, and tell your friends to be here right now.
Very good. Why is the mini mic connected to the
Mini
big mic?
mic.
Are we... So you can click here, right?
Yeah. Switch it. Yeah. Because this one's linked with the notes. And you up for the near the end with the meeting times. 2 workshops next week and all the meetings.
Borrow your phone.
Oh,
Or you can fix my hair. I'll probably grab mine. I think I set it up so it shouldn't.
there's another. We got like a. This is like a 4.
It's fine. Nope. Tell me what to do.
I don't know what to do. It's your hair. I don't have that type of hair.
Fixing my hair. He doesn't like it.
I'm saying he needs a haircut.
You think it's too much?
Yeah, I think so. It's covering his ears. You just need to trim. Me too. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for
trim
the
that hair.
maintenance cut. Nothing ridiculous.
My mullet needs a trim.
I'm excited now.
Alright. Does anyone know what's up with the new hickey? Oh yeah, that is a cool. About to be 17. Are we missing him?
Assad and use still.
Which slide are they doing?
Engineering and product, and we're doing divisions first. We're talking about this something to go to, so you might just have to talk for them. Alright, let's do it.
Everyone ready?
Oh yeah.
My slide is 32. What? I'm waiting. Okay.
We pause it. We pause. Hey y'all, welcome to the Nebula Labs Kickoff. I'm so glad that you guys made the time to come out here tonight. We have been having a good start to our semester with a new product launch. We've been having good users on our old sites, trends, rooms. We've been getting good development done on our new project and across all our divisions. And I'm glad that you are all here to be a part of it. Besides having to move the kickoff around, I'm hope you all stayed warm over the freeze and decided to still come out and see us. So we're going to get things started with our partners, but first I want to kick things off with our faculty sponsor. Professor Cole is someone who has years of industry experience and is one of the best voices to speak to what Nebula Labs has to offer. So round of applause.
Thank you so much, Tyler. Yeah, this is an interesting group, to put it mildly. You learn all kinds of good stuff in your classrooms, right? You learn a lot of theory, how to program somewhat. This is the place where you apply it. These kinds of organizations, Nebula and so forth, this is where you really learn the stuff that you need to be able to do. And the world has changed. I don't know how many of your professors are vibe coding. I just tried it over the break. It's interesting. I have a working app on my phone, vibe coded. Okay, so the game, and this is going to be one of the places where you'll learn how that game has changed. So I'm thrilled that you're here. Hang in there, find your place within the organization and within any student org that's doing this kind of stuff. ACM is also good, and the partner organizations. But this is a really great place and to produce something that people can use, right? That looks great on a resume, to put it mildly. So again, welcome, glad you're here, and enjoy.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to be going through our partners. These are the other organizations at UT Dallas that really make things possible. They're the people we collaborate with on workshops. They're the people we just bounce ideas off of. They're the people that graciously let us sponsor their hackathons, and just the people that repost our Instagram posts. So we're going to start with WeHack, and I'm going to hand it over to my vice president.
Hey everyone, I'm going to be speaking on behalf of WeHack. If you guys don't know, WeHack is a hackathon that primarily is for women, non-binary genders, and other underrepresented people in the tech industry. And so WeHack 2026 will be on April 11th here at UTD in East is West. And please use the QR code, sign in. There's going to be a lot of free food, free merch, and a lot of free things, as well as a free experience to participate in a really good hackathon and grow with people. So hackers can compete for prizes, there will be workshops, and many other things. The requirements to join are, well, nothing really. You just have to be of a major at any university, and you don't need any experience whatsoever. So if any of these meet y'all's skills, whether you're a beginner or someone that has gone to so many hackathons, please check out WeHack. If you are unsure about your skills, test it out. There's a bunch of ongoing monthly workshops that are happening, hosted by WeHack. So check them out and sign up. This year, WeHack's tracks include many partner organizations, including Nebula Labs. We have a really nice Nebula wing, if you've seen the flyers up for those. So check it out. If you're an existing member, I think WeHack will be a really good opportunity to expand on the skills you've learned in Nebula. And then if you're a new member, definitely check them out. Next, I'd like to call AIS.
First of all, I'd like to thank Nebula for at least letting me have the chance to talk about AIS. They are all like such amazing people, so you guys are in the right place. But for people that are interested in artificial intelligence, what it is, how it works, first of all, my name is Anvita. I'm the president of AIS, and our goal at AIS is to help you guys demystify AI. We know that AI is such a confusing topic, and people don't really understand how it works or what it does. And so if you want to learn about the tools and the skills that are required to understand how AI works and how to build it, AIS is the place to be. And so if you're not comfortable with coding and coding is a little bit intimidating for you, you're a complete beginner, we have a program called AI Academy. And so those workshops are going to be every single week. And we just had our first one. And even if you missed it, that's totally okay. We have them every Wednesday. And then after our AI Academy, we have our AI mentorship. So if you're interested in building a project with a team of 5 to 6 people, then you spend the entire semester building that project, and it's centered around AI and how to use it. And then after that, we have our general events, ML Mondays and AI Chats, both of which are meant to help you learn more about AI tools and as well as how to implement AI into the workforce and the business, or into the business industry, I guess. Um, and then the main thing I want to bring up to you guys is Hack AI. So similar to WeHack, we're also running a hackathon on March 7th and 8th. And so it's open to beginners, but it's the largest AI hackathon in North Texas. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. You don't require any experience. So all majors are welcome as well, and it's 24 hours. But yeah, we encourage you guys to apply as soon as possible because our applications will be closing soon. Potential to win prizes, free food, free merch, etc. So the QR code up there takes you to the link tree for all of our application links, all of our social media, and also the application for Hack AI. I think that's it for me, but yeah, thank you guys.
Now we'd like to call our great friends over at ACM.
Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Well, it's an honor to be here, first and foremost. Shout out all the Nebula team. Tyler and Abhi are incredible to work with, so y'all are definitely in great hands. But yes, as said, I'm from the Association of Computing Machinery. My name is Elijah Walker. I am president. And if you haven't heard of us, we are a very large CS organization committed to building a greater, more collaborative computing community across UT Dallas. Now, we do this through a variety of different methods, but centralized kind of through our 8 divisions. So we have media, which is in charge of all of our marketing, as well as fun promotional content. If you haven't seen on our page, recently we launched the PG program, which I've been producing, directing, and overseeing, and it's super fun and a great way for us to get our directors and officers involved. We have an exciting episode coming out soon regarding one of our product launches. Secondly, we have our research division. They are a 10-week undergraduate research organization focused on everything between like the intersection of virtual reality, artificial intelligence, working especially in the biomed space, an incredible place to be, and even more innovation there. Similarly, after that, we have our development division. So recently, we've been vamping up, and we have some exciting products coming soon. This week, we're going to be launching one called Nexus. If you haven't already, utdnexus.com. A new centralized platform for all of your discords, as well as continuing development on some of our other exciting products. Similarly, we have projects, which is a 10-week undergraduate, again, program focused on building full stack applications, Google Chrome extensions, even video games. Really fun environment if you're looking kind of to get your feet wet in the world of software development. Additionally, we also have our education division. We do have applications open right now for both our mentor program and technical interview prep, both incredible places to learn and receive valuable undergraduate advice. Additionally, we have our community division. Within that, we have both our outreach and our events committee. We're running a lot of fun large-scale events. We are running season 2 of our Peachy Games that we had last semester. The first large-scale Squid Games resemblant, I would say, event here at UTD. It's really fun. Come compete. Additionally, we have our North Texas High School Hackathon going on this semester. We also have Hack UTD, North Texas's largest 24-hour hackathon. Shout out Abhi, who was on our team this past year. Incredible place to be, even better organizers. And then finally, our industry team. So I said a whole lot. You'll find out a lot more at acmutd.com. Go ahead and scan our QR code. We would love to get connected with you. And thank you again to the Nebula team for letting us share a little bit about our org. But again, leave it to y'all. They have some exciting things to talk about.
Thank you so much. Next up, we've got UX Club. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you, Nebula, for having me here on behalf of UX Club. My name is Sally. I'm the VP of UX Club, or User Experience. And so we are one of the 5 largest club at UTD about design. So if you have not heard about us, you should check it out. But user experience, you might ask, what is user experience? So it's focused on the user experience of the app or software, or like the product design, the interaction, everything, psychology behind it, how you like interact with the app is all under user experience. So if you think that's something you're interested in, you should check our club out. With that QR code, you would lead to our email list. Everything about our events, workshop would be emailed to you. And we also actually have a collab event with Nebula Lab on Monday, February 9th, 7 p.m. So you should check it out too. It's both on our UX Club Instagram and Nebula Lab Instagram too. So check it out. It's gonna be really fun. And if you have not know a lot about design or design principle, it will be a good first place to like see and explore it. Also, we just figured out that we need an event coordinator. So if you're interested being in that and you think you'll be good event court, you should apply it and then learn more about us. But yeah, thank you for having me here and introduced to the big crowd right here. But yeah, have a good night, guys.
Thank you guys so much for coming. Next up, we've got CSG.
You guys have a fancy mic. Okay. CSG, the Computer Security Group, is the largest cybersecurity club on campus. In fact, it is one of the largest cybersecurity orgs in the Dallas, Texas area as of last year. So I'm pretty proud of that. If you guys, like Professor John Cole said a little bit ago, if you're trying out vibe coding and you're thinking, man, that might be a business opportunity, you should definitely check out CSG. All we do is offensive hacking. So we do a lot of, breaking code. We host a couple of competitions. One of our big ones this year is TechSaw. It is an internationally recognized hacking competition. And it truly is like hacking, talking about breaking code, breaking into systems. If any of that is like, oh man, maybe I should check it out, come to a meeting, see if it's for you. We also have free pizza with every meeting because, we are sponsored by the government. We're all cool and secret like that. This isn't part of my spiel, but CSG is a great place to get a job. I got my first ever internship at a CSG networking event when I was a freshman. And then just last month, my girlfriend got a full-time offer at the same networking event. And yesterday, a very close friend of mine got a co-op at this very same networking event. It happens every month. If you guys are thinking, hey, maybe cybersecurity is a branch that I should check out, definitely come to one of our meetings. And again, we love Nebula. This is the place to be. Actually, some of our infrastructure is still running on a server that we borrowed from y'all like 3 or 4 years ago. But that's everything from me.
Oh, wait, am I next up again? It's CLDS.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was always wondering how they got their pizza. I don't think Krish could make it, so I'm going to talk about the Consulting and Leadership Development Society. This is more of a JSOM org. They partner really well with our product division. But if you're interested in any kind of consulting or trying to get into any kind of consulting, they're a great place to do it. They have workshops and their applications are coming up. And I specifically want to highlight their case competition for all you ECS majors. That's like a hackathon for the business school. But they did it for the first time last semester. They had over 70 teams on the case competition, hundreds of people. It was sponsored by Cognizant. So they had great prizes, and it's going to be sponsored by Cognizant again this semester. So if you're interested in any kind of consulting, definitely check out CODS. I've also got some stuff to say about the Design Society. This is a great org if you're interested in design, of course, and they partner really well with our design division. They have technical workshops on doing design, and then I'd like to highlight their projects that they're starting this semester. So they're building teams right now that are going to be working on projects for other student orgs. So whether that's designing and implementing a website for an org who's less website inclined, or an internal tool for another org, it's a great way to get on one of those teams and get involved doing something that matters for someone else on this campus. Next up, we've got SWE.
Right. So the Society of Women in Engineering, they're a really great organization that are committed to increasing the diversity in the tech field, especially in engineering. And they have a lot of great programs like Ladies in Tech, the Ladies in Tech Mentoring Program, and that's connecting freshmen with upperclassmen. They also have an education outreach program that teaches STEM subjects to K-12 students. And obviously, the SWE Match program is a year-long engineering team, and they build technical and collaboration skills. So there's a wide range of events with industry mentors present. And so definitely check out their events, apply to their programs. And if you're looking for mentorship, professional development, or a community in engineering, check out SWE.
last but certainly not least, we have Women Who Compute. This is an org empowering women in tech. They're a great place to go for technical workshops, for industry mentorship through their speed mentoring program. They have resume reviews and recruiter panels, all kinds of stuff to get you ready for an internship and a career in tech. So moving on from our partners, let me get one more round of applause for all of them, actually, for all the orgs and all of our reps that came out tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Moving on to Nebula Labs. So we are an interdisciplinary community that builds products and people. So I'm going to break that down. An interdisciplinary community means we have something for everyone. So we have 4 divisions. Whatever your major is, we have a place where you can work on something that benefits UTD. We build products. So we build products that help students at UT Dallas, that help you. And that's not your buddy's next cool app idea that's totally going to change the world. We're building things that are actually going to benefit students at UT Dallas, whether that's through recruitment or registration, whether that's through community building, whether that's through just finding a room to study in. And we build people. So we invest in industry standard tools and practices that allow you guys to learn those tools like Figma, like all of the coding languages that we use. And we're building your experience and confidence in these tools so that when you go out into the industry, you're a step ahead, you know all of these things. And we're also investing in you by providing the opportunity for you to give back to your community. So all of our tools help the UT Dallas community, and it's a great way for anyone here to help them too. And now I'd like to introduce a special guest. We have our first president here who actually said this quote. I'd like to introduce Ryan Radloff.
All right. So Tyler here just kindly basically took all of my material. I was the person that bought the server 4 years ago or whatever for CSG. So you're welcome.
enforcement data to trains. We provide school
Um,
events and rooms data for visitor rooms. And we also offer some of the file and image storage capabilities to clubs. And we are going to keep moving on, moving forward, and building more data that might inspire and also enable the ideation and development of many other interesting projects in the future. Who knows? So the things that we are going to focus on during this semester include, so our first priority will always to import new data source that encompass every aspect of UTD. So we've got
Right.
Next up, we've got Notebook though, with
Full
Does it work?
stuff. No, it works.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Shriram, and I will be your project lead for Notebook this semester. So Notebook is a fairly relatively new project that we have under Nebula Labs that we started recently last semester. And I'm sure that many of y'all have not even heard about what we do or what the purpose of Notebook is. But essentially, we're developing a platform that allows UTD students to share and access previous course notes. So we're trying to make it much easier for students to learn from one another rather than starting from zero every semester for each class, writing those notes again, right? So if you had a friend who already took a class, you'd much rather, ask him for help on how he did in that class or, some of the notes that he wrote. So essentially, we're trying to solve that problem. And what makes Notebook exciting this semester is the fact that we're still early. So what I mean by that is that your individual contributions actually help develop the product. And we're still in the very core process. So things like, search improvements or uploading certain files or how the section page might look. These are decisions that you can actually influence with your ideas. So if you're looking for a project, whether you're an engineer or a designer and you want to actively work on a project that's just beginning and you can see your ideas actually come to life and see the effort that you're putting in and actually helping your, all UTD students in year one as well, you want to help the community, then feel free to check out Notebook. And if you do have any questions, I'll be here after the meeting, but thank you.
Can I get one more round of applause for all of our leads and heads?
thank you guys. I want to emphasize that these are experts in all of their divisions and projects. They're great people to have as mentors, to learn from on the teams, to go to their workshops. You'll learn a lot under them. But we just talked a lot about all the practicalities of our org, but we're also building people. So we have a great community here at Nebula Labs beyond our weekly project and division meetings. And what that means is coming together as a whole. Once a month, we have an all hands where we learn about the entire, what's been going on in the entire org. We turned it into a social with fun food and games and stuff we can do. We have Nebula Hack once a semester, which is an internal hackathon where we all get together in a room like this, hang out, get some good pizza, work on Nebula stuff. We have socials like our hot chocolate social and a pool party once it finally warms up. And we do hackathon sponsorships. So if you find yourself at Hack AI or WeHack, you'll probably see some Nebula people milling around, working as mentors or as judges or just hanging out. Now, I think you all might want to know how to get involved, hopefully. So you've got the first step done. You're learning about our projects and divisions. You're here. The next two steps are to attend our upcoming events and fill out the interest form. So we're going to be extending the interest form because of all the weather changes until Tuesday the 10th, so that you have more time to attend events. But we do have those two workshops coming up, a design and an engineering one. And then the interest form is already in announcements in Discord, so just fill that out. And I will say, when I joined Nebula, we didn't have an interest form, and I was drawn here because I didn't think someone that's just a couple years older than me should be judging me based on a form. And then we grew as an org, and we needed a way to match people and prevent us having 80 people join API and 10 join trends. So the interest form process is designed to match you to a team. And this semester specifically, we've worked to simplify it a lot. So when you open up the form, you'll find one free response question. You just want to show some motivation. And beyond that, everything you should be able to answer off the dome. So yeah, other than that, we have all of our meeting times here.
Hello, guys. I'm Joel. I'm the secretary. I handle all the background stuff. But basically, what we're doing here is just showing y'all our concrete schedule. This is the schedule that, well, on the right is the schedule that we're going to have all semester. These dates don't change with the exception of trends, the first Tuesday of every month. But they are always in the same rooms at the same time. Just trends again, not the same day sometimes. But you'll get more information on that when those days come. So if you are looking to get involved, you can get involved starting, I guess, next week. Is when all our project meetings are going to start going, and our division meetings. They're open to UTD students, so anyone can stop by, show up. So I'll just go over them. Product, Mondays at 7. Clubs, Tuesdays, 5:30. Trends, Tuesdays, 7. Notebook, Wednesdays, 5:30. Marketing, Thursdays, 5:30. API, Thursdays at 7. So they're all staggered, so it gives everyone a chance to show up to all the meetings they would like. So if you are wanting to get involved in multiple divisions, multiple projects, you have the ability to do that. And if you just want to learn from other divisions or other projects, you have the ability to do that. And then y'all have heard a little bit about our workshops. So design principles, again, February 9th at 7 p.m. Great place to start getting some knowledge about design. And then the React workshop as well on February 11th at 7 p.m. So yeah, please, if you are looking to get involved, show up, introduce yourselves to our leads, because that's a very easy way to know in our interest form, like, okay, this person is committed and is looking to be involved. And then for the interest form, I'm also the one that handles most of the communications through our Discord and email. So look out for an email from me once I think we'll have results by when next?
It'll be due Tuesday, and we'll have them
within a week. So towards the end of that time frame, look for an email from me, Joel Zuniga, and you'll be told what project or division we've matched you up with, and then what meeting times you can start showing up to. So yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have some questions right at the end. We're almost done. But as Joel said, I did want to mention that interest form is a matching process. All of our meetings are always open, so regardless of what it says, you're always welcome to show up to all of our meetings if you want to, or just pick one. But that's our show. That's all of it. Thank you guys for coming out. Please scan a QR code, especially the Discord. That's where the interest form is going to be. If you have a question, we're going to scatter around our leadership team, and you can walk up to them and ask them anything. So we're going to have our trends lead in that back corner. We're going to have our clubs lead in that back corner. We're going to have our marketing and product heads over here, our engineering and design heads over here, and then our notebook and API leads up here with our officer team if you have any questions about the general org or the interest form process.